What's going on, everyone? It's Keon. Hope you guys are all doing well. And I want to talk to you guys about coming to religion, which is something I didn't think that would be happening, at least in 2024, but we're here now. Read the Quran in April of this year, and I started reading the Bible, I want to say sometime around summer. Between the two, I have come closer to Christianity, and I've been attending church, local church in my area, thanks to a friend and her family introducing me to the church. And I've come back to Christ when I was a little kid, going to church every Sunday with my grandma. Never really paid attention or even knew that much about the religion. I was just there to show up. Family, obviously. Went to Sunday school. Around the time I was maybe 9 or 10, just stopped going. And up until the point of recently, I've returned. So it's been a while. They say the older you get, the less likely you are to come to religion in general. Not even Christianity, Islam, Buddhism. But yeah, this year was a journey so far. This is the year I've been in search of religion, trying to grasp an idea and get into like Islam and Christianity. And I did that having basically zero prior knowledge to each religions. What really piqued my interest was that I had a dream sometime in March of 2023 that really stuck with me going into the year of 2024. One night, from what I remember from the dream, was I was in a hallway and there was a figure in front of me, a divine, heavenly figure. You could feel the presence in the room. When I looked up, I couldn't see a face. The face was blinding me with light. All it was a figure, blinding light, in a white robe. And suddenly, out of nowhere, like the pressure of the room, the gravity must have changed, because my head was instantly bowed to the floor and I couldn't even look up, couldn't move around, I couldn't do anything. The pressure was so insane. I started to cry in the dream. I started freaking out. I was sweating so much, dripping to the ground. And when I woke up, I had sweat all over my forehead, freaking out. Not crying when I woke up, but like sort of like weeping and just very confused on what just happened. And then I want to say like 2 weeks later at the gym, I saw an old friend and we just talked about religion. He's a Muslim, so I wanted to ask him if he's ever had like any dreams similar to mine. I explained everything that happened, and he's had a calling sign like that in this dream, not similar to mine, a whole different experience altogether. But that's what really piqued the curiosity of religion, besides a couple of other things. But that still sticks with me till today. I wish I could remember a lot more from that dream, but that's just what I written down after I had the dream. And I mean, what can I say? That's just where it began. And I didn't get any religious texts until the next year, so that kind of just sat with me and was there in the back of my head for the rest of 2023. And here we are now at the end of 2024. I had people around me who were religious but not too religious, and I never really had the answers. I really never had the knowledge on religion, and along with a lot of other things that I'm trying to learn, like history, relearning history and language. I'm on the quest to learn a lot of things at the moment, but the most important one I think right now is definitely religion, because it's definitely a calling sign. I see a lot of people, at least around the age of like 16 to 24, converting their lives to Islam or Christianity, and I'm not sure if that's because they seek that or they were influenced by someone. For myself, it was a little bit of both, but I didn't allow myself to be misguided, and that's why I seeked Islam and Christianity, as well as Buddhism. Out of those three, I've come to like Christianity. I was able to learn a lot of things this year, 2024. Was able to read a lot more books than I did last year. I was able to do a lot of more self-reflection and journaling. And there's definitely been a lot of growth, but there's definitely been a lot of hardships and a lot of falling down and getting back up and losing track. Somehow I managed to put on 10 pounds. So I went from being 210 pounds to, sorry, somehow I managed to put on 20 pounds. Pretty sure at the beginning of last year I was around 200. So that put me at 220. In November, I started to get back on track, and right now I'm around like 210 pounds, give or take. So I'm just looking to keep that consistent, but I feel like I wouldn't have been able to drop that 10 pounds when I did in between November and to now if it weren't for people who were surrounded around me. I don't think I would have been able to drop that 10 pounds I've lost so far if it wasn't for the people who are surrounded around me. I don't believe I would have been able to drop that 10 pounds without the people I have around me. So I really am appreciated to everyone in my circle, my loved ones, and my relationship with my girlfriend of 4.5 years. I'm very thankful, and I don't take any of it for granted, all the support. Very thankful for all the love that I've been receiving, and hoping for good spirits going into this next year. And I hope that you guys are safe, pushing towards those goals you have. Always follow your heart. Continue to love the people around you, even a stranger. And may many blessings come your way. This is going to be the end of the video, and I appreciate you guys for watching. Please comment down below your experiences and your testimonies. I would love to hear back from you guys and gain some knowledge from you all. Thank you again.